The Apache Trail in Arizona was a stagecoach trail that ran through the Superstition Mountains. It was named the Apache Trail after the Apache Indians, who originally used this trail to move through the Superstition Mountains.
There are steep drop-offs and little in the way of safety barriers. The trail requires caution when driving and it's not recommended for large RVs, SUVs, or caravans. Some RV rental companies in the U.S. do not allow their vehicles to be taken on this route.
Today was a beautiful day for a scenic drive on the Apache Trail. Just past Goldfield Ghost Town, it's about 40 miles from there all the way to the Roosevelt Dam. It's a twisting, turning, winding road full of amazing scenery like rugged desert mountains and deep reservoir lakes.
Canyon Lake was the first of our stops along the way. There's an overlook which makes for a great photo op. Canyon Lake is one of 4 lakes formed by the damming of the Salt River, which runs all the way through Phoenix. There are several marinas and 1 RV park. The land around Canyon Lake is typical of the Tonto National Forest area. Crumbling, distorted rock with steep cliffs and twisting ravines.
As we wind our way down the canyon, the lake comes into view, along with a vehicle that seems to appear out of nowhere when heading around the curve. Watch out for the occasional bicyclist, and even a motorcycle.
This is the first of many one-lane bridges we encountered on this route. Just ahead is the town of Tortilla Flat, population 6, a former stagecoach stop back in 1904. Today it's more of a tourist attraction, and since we've been here once before, we chose to keep heading down the trail.
Just after Tortilla Flat, things really start to get interesting. Here, the pavement ends for the next 22 miles. If you don't like steep drop-offs, switchbacks, and blind curves, you're best to turn around now. For the next several miles, we're going to let the music play, so sit back and enjoy the ride.
We made it through the worst of it, or the best of it, depending on how you look at it, and reached Apache Lake. It is the second largest lake of the 4 Salt River Project reservoirs. Only 12 miles to go until we reach the Roosevelt Dam. We made it! The Roosevelt Dam is finally coming into view. It was originally built between 1905 and 1911, and it stands 357 feet high. It was renovated and expanded in 1989 through 1996. The dam's main purpose is for irrigation, water supply, and flood control. But it also has a hydroelectric generating capacity of 36 megawatts.
Marty, it's 36 megawatts!
Because of the extensive renovations in the mid-1990s, it was withdrawn as a National Historic Landmark.
The Roosevelt Bridge was our last stop of the day. We took a few pictures, then took the highway back to our resort. It's a few more miles than taking the Apache Trail. However, our poor little car deserved a break. And the highway turned out to be a rather scenic drive all on its own.
Safely back to the Arizonian resort where we stayed the entire month of December. We hope you enjoyed the ride and look forward to taking you along on our next adventure.